Forever Skies is launching its version 1.0 update today, and alongside that we got a brand new trailer showcasing all of the stuff that the 1.0 update includes, and this trailer is absolutely awesome. We got our first proper look at the colossal life forms on the planet. This looks insane. We also saw a little bit of the ending, which is, well, it seems like we've got two options, destroy or fly. Similar to Subnautica, this is Subnautica in the sky, and the 1.0 launch looks insane. It's got a brand new trailer and loads of other stuff. Today we're going to go over the patch notes, and on either Wednesday or Thursday we're going to start our story playthrough. We're going to have a full playthrough on the channel. We'll do an episode a week along with tips and tricks and loads of other bits and bobs throughout the next few weeks as well. So if that sounds good, subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video and stick around for much more Forever Skies. But now though, let's check out the brand new 1.0 launch trailer.
Colossal life form detected.
Breath you take might just be your last. You've got to be ready for everything. And by that, I mean everything. Mutant bugs, check.
Airships.
Toxic storms, check. A mild chance of plummeting to your doom. Oh yeah. Up here, we don't let the past become our prison. You either fly or you fall. And trust me, you don't want to fall. Seriously, it's a long way down. Together, we rise. A well-oiled, perfectly synchronized team, more or less. Beneath the dust, some things were never meant to be found. Or were they? Yeah, let's pretend we didn't see that. The cure is out there. And one day, we might just fill our lungs with fresh air again. Just one tiny obstacle in our way.
Now that was awesome. So many cool new things in there, and I cannot wait to get stuck in. As soon as I've finished recording this video, I'll be playing a whole load, so I might even have the gameplay version out a little bit earlier. But if there's anything you want to see or know about Forever Skies, let me know in the comments. I first started playing this when it was originally launched into early access. I got early access to the game through the developers, so a massive thank you for that. Cheers, Greg, you absolute legend. And now seeing the not even final product, they're still going to work on the game, add updates, fixes, loads and loads of other cool stuff. This is not over for Forever Skies. They're not going to release 1.0 and leave. They've got tons of stuff in the works for the future. So that is brilliant and good news there. But seeing what it was back then and what it is now, the changes are insane. Alongside the launch trailer, they've also got tons and tons of launch day bundles, which will get you discounts on other games and discounts on Forever Skies. So if you already own one of these three games, Soul Mask, Forever Skies or Aloft, you will now get an additional 10% off if you buy any of the others. Now for what's in the 1.0 launch, we've got new biomes, the workshop, final story chapter, colossal life forms and new points of interest. Now we've already gone over the patch notes in detail for the early access that came to Steam's beta branch, but there may be some new stuff in here as well. So the final chapter will decide how the story ends, and the final decision is going to be up to you, the player. Biomes, everything in the game's world is procedural, with more defined environments and special handcrafted areas, with new locations and points of interest to explore throughout your adventures. As well as that, the colossal life forms. They're rare creatures that are far beyond your means to fight, but getting close enough may reward you with new places to explore. As well as new collections and rewards such as artifacts and murals on the wall to complete your collection and unlock new cosmetic rewards that will customize your airship. There's new tools, airship balloons, resources and recipe crafting, which is really cool. Some of the crafting looks insane, as well as changes to the balloon and overall structure of it. You'll be able to add a new pilot area, new balloons to the top. There's loads and loads of cool stuff in there. I absolutely love what they've done with this. As well as that, tons and tons of new enemies and ways to fight. There's also been a load of work on the optimization and performance. DLSS will now include frame generation support. There's been tons of quality of life improvements such as larger stack sizes, quest progression improvements, UI scaling, and loads of other stuff, including ingredients of auto crafting to remove the tedium and add more advanced crafting options, which is really quite cool. Now, when it comes to the main changelog and patch notes, as you can see, there is tons and tons of stuff in here. So I'm not going to go through every single one, as we've already covered a lot of this since the actual 1.0 version went into Steam's beta branch a little over a week ago. Since then, not too much has changed. They've just improved on a few things and made the overall stuff a little bit better as to what went into that original version. So if you haven't seen that video, I'd highly recommend checking that out. It is in the top right hand corner now. The patch notes are broke down in full. But with this, there is over 100 bug and audio fixes, which is insane. This has got a whole host. These weren't in that 1.0 test beta branch, but all of the fixes are there. There's loads and loads of cool stuff in there. As well as all of those fixes, there's a couple of known issues. So if you do have this, the team are aware and are working on it. So a rare bug where radial menu C-bind would stop working and requires a save and reload to start again. There's also a bug where a player's position whilst using medical stations may change if the airship is flying. But other than that, there's a lot of cool stuff. Now, the team also say that that is not all. Thanks for everything so far and to all those that have took part in early access over the last 22 months. And also a massive thanks to anybody that ever took part in the closed playtest, beta branch, and has left us feedback and bug reports. And without players like that do give the feedback and all the bug reports back to the team through the early access and closed beta branches, games in early access wouldn't be possible without those people that do put that extra little bit of time in and send over emails and, you know, check out the other little bits, fill out the surveys, which, yes, it can be tedious. Sometimes you just want to get your hands on the game and play it. But I think for early access titles, it really is important that those feedback items go to the team, especially for developers like this that will listen to that feedback. There are some early access developers that don't really listen. They just do what they want to do. And sometimes that can be to the detriment of the game. So filling those things out really does help shape games in a way that you and other players are enjoying them. The team also have said that they are far from done. It's not the end. They're going to continue to make Forever Skies even better with post-launch support. More news on future updates and patches will come at a later date. For now though, thank you to our amazing community and have fun. So brilliant. Overall, loads and loads of cool stuff in there. 1.0 looks insane. I'm really excited. I did play a little bit on the beta branch. I did say I wasn't going to because I wanted to wait, but I played a little bit and I really enjoyed myself. So I'm very excited for 1.0. Now this is wrapped up. I'm going to jump on, check it out, and we'll get our story videos going. If that sounds good, make sure you subscribe to the channel and stick around for much more Forever Skies content. We've got tons and tons of stuff coming over the next few weeks. If there's anything specific you want to know, let me know in the comments down below. I'm a bit slower than some of the big YouTubers. I have full-time job and 2 kids, so I do appreciate the people that still stay to check out the guides, even though they are a little bit later than most people. For now though, that is it from me. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed today's video. I've been Wired, you've been awesome, and we'll see you in the next one.